Hey babes, hello. This is my second time trying to record this. So what I'm gonna do is, first off, I reviewed it already, but I reviewed our very first ITC for Kylie. These, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Hold on. These are the first questions I asked her. So you can pause that to try to read that or whatever you got to do, screenshot it, whatever. This was me re-reviewing it. And somebody said, Candace, see, I told you your ITC don't make any sense. But to me, she completely mapped out everything that freaking happened. And I'm going to go over it. So as soon as I turned it on, it says consequent. It's a trend. So I feel like she knew there was a consequence. And they were doing something that was trending. And it says, I know gave her that. So I feel like she knows who gave her something. And I believe that will be like alcohol and or drugs. She said, they my friends. You told her home? Mom. And I believe the you told her home was like a residual memory. Like she heard one of her friends say, hey, did you tell your mom you were coming home yet? Then they mentioned blonde hair. She loves blonde hair, Kylie. Long blonde hair, fight the hoe. Sammy, her, yeah. I said, who convinced you to go to the party? She said, Sammy, her, yeah. Who did you take to the party? I asked. She said, them all. So I don't think it was just Sammy. She mentions purchasing an item. What the business? Yeah, so I believe she went to like a little business and purchased an item. It says it's a setup, definitely friends. Girl, I hate to know that. So I feel like she's really upset that she knows that her friends set her up. Take her. So I feel like somebody was saying, hey, take her. Outside, you missed Ford and alcohol. So I feel like that was right before they found the two couple that were missing that went off the ledge. And they just threw that in there for us. It says, seriously, against the law. I asked her if she was drinking. She said, seriously, that's against the law. She says, Sammy told mom, you all got me. So I feel like either Sammy was talking to the mom and she's saying, you all got me, yo. Like, you got me. Or Sammy told the mother that they got her. Like, don't worry about her. She mentions a young boy and two of us, which I would portray as two girls. And it says, they drugged me, insensible. I Googled the word insensible, and it means to be so intoxicated that you're unconscious. Okay, we'll come back to that. They celebrate death. Talk, guess, mom. They're haunted. There should be hate. Some friends don't want to have none. Some friends, I don't have none. I have friends here. I guess that means the spirit world. So now I'm going to start going over all the stuff that maps out where she was, okay? In the trails, okay? I'll pin a video showing you pictures of the entire scenery where they found her so that you can see for your own self. I already uploaded it, but I'll pin it like in the comments or something. In the trails. And yes, I saw trails. Under, she says, underwater maybe, yeah. Outside, at 5:10, they say, hey, Miss Star, we knew before you. And that's so crazy because I titled that on the second ITC. They knew before me. And they literally said it here. Then they say insensible. And I really feel like if she was unconscious and they just put her foot on the gas pedal, the car would just go down and whoop, go in the water. If she was unconscious, she will have water in her lungs. Then at 5:51 on the ITC, I put 3 question marks. And as I was just reviewing it again, because I didn't know the name of the areas or anything like that, so I wasn't sure what I was hearing, but it literally says processor. or process, wherever they found her, that word, they say that word, and then it's all a game. It's Sammy. She knows Sam. I'm the one that wanted to leave. It fires her up. Come to the hay. Well, right where they found her in the water, there's land, and then on the side of it is a big field of dried up hay. You go to the party. Oh, that was for the other side. Sorry. They're planning the setup. So when they say come to the hay, they were already planning this setup by her. Sammy is. You set me up. Sammy argued with her. And at that moment, I said, oh my God, I can't breathe. And literally, I know that's going to be her cause of death. I'm with the angels. She's guessing that she's also an angel now. And she's mad at Sammy because she knew it would morte. And that means death. We go to the water and I'm fighting. She literally told us everything. God, she's sick, and she calls her Lucifer. The way is love-sicking. How could we? So I think that Sammy may have thought she was flirting with her boyfriend or like messing with her boyfriend. And she's like, how could we? And then it literally said, get my soul. In his truck, in the back. So I don't know if Sammy got into somebody else's truck in the back. Better with her car. And then it said Amber. And the first thing I thought was like an Amber Alert. At 10:01, I didn't write it down, but I heard it while re-reviewing. I hear I'm drowning. Then I hear on a boat, wouldn't save him. So I believe there was some type of boat, or she was just letting me know that she couldn't be saved even though there'll be a boat. I don't know, but it says on a boat, wouldn't save him. I slide in. And then I put teen center because that's what I heard, but I believe it was not one combined word like teen center. I believe it was teen like in the center, you know, now that I know what happened. I'm in tears. Tell him park. Yeah. By the friend. Would have been cameras. Yes. So I feel like she's talking about, you know, all these kids there, there would have been mad cameras. There should have been cameras. There should have been some type of video of something. They slayed me. Car twist, it got dead. So I don't know if once the car got wet, it wouldn't work and the car died. She says, in the valley. And at first I was like, I didn't really know what a valley was. I was thinking in my head, like, you know, let's go shopping in the valley. But I Googled the word valley, and it showed me pictures of the exact look of where she was found with certain people. So I believe she was with certain people. Hello, the friends that were with her in this valley part. Yeah, I'm hid. She says, at the edge of the earth, way down. And she was at the edge of the earth, which is the edge of the ground, and she was way down. Yes, I would have kept there. And I feel like she was about to say secrets, and she says they're sneaking. So, to me, it all makes perfect sense. All of it. I just didn't know the locations. Somebody said, how come they don't tell you the exact location? Well, maybe they don't know street names. I have no idea. I'm not there at the moment, you know. So I don't know why, but we get this all the time. We get cause of death before autopsies are given. We get all kinds of stuff that is literally valid, and it's crazy. I am going to finish reviewing the second EVP that I did. I just have a really bad headache. I'm trying to get rid of it. But yeah, tell me your thoughts about our very first EVP. That's crazy. Especially this part here. Insensible, Prosser, all a game. It's Sammy. She knows it's Sam. I'm the one that wanted to leave and it fired her up. Come to the hay. They're planning the setup. Right by the hay. Right after she says, come to the hay, she says they're planning the setup. And what was her car next to? A field of freaking hay. She says in the trails. I saw trails coming right to that location. This all makes sense. So if it don't make sense to you, it's just because you don't want it to make sense. Like seriously, this is some crazy stuff. And again, my goal, like this does not say for entertainment purposes only. Okay, this is science and technology. That's what it's tagged under. And my goal is to truly help like the police, like to find these people. Okay, that's my goal. When I first started doing this, there was nobody else doing true crime EVPs. It's not even called EVP, it's called ITC. But anyways, nobody was doing it. I did it because this was my following, you know, and I truly just want to help. I feel like others jump in on it because they say, oh, I can do this too, not knowing my connection and not knowing that when you get something wrong, it's going to make me look bad. You know, but anyways, please, I don't watch anybody else's stuff because that's their own journey. This is my journey, and I'm not here to prove somebody wrong or right. I'm here to do my work, and that's it. Okay. So please don't ask me to watch somebody else's video. I'm not interested. I have to stay focused on my journey. Okay. And I'm not trying to be mean. But yeah, so I want to show you this. Let me see. Can I pause you? No, of course not. I do have another video, but hold on. Gallery. You might be able to see this, you might not. I don't know. Screenshots. So this would be the edge of the earth, and she was way down, just like they said. This, if you look back there, that is literally a field of hay. And the trails are all up here. Oops, sorry. Well, hold on. It's a little difficult. The trails are all back here, and then they go into the woods. The trails. Oops. That's her car. Way down, like she said. What did she say? We go to the water. Yep, there's water. So, in the valley, edge of the earth, way down. Yes, way down. Okay, hold on. She was way down. The boat that she mentions, I don't know if that's the actual boat, but there is a boat there. The valley. This is literally a valley. That's a valley. And look, there's hay up here too. It's all dried up land. Like crop. It's dried up. It's hay. That's hay. So, again, Spirit was right. Y'all can knock Spirit all you want, but it ain't gonna do you no good. Love you, babes.